Look at the fourth picture, Hasanabi. Don't speculate when you can see what they're doing with the Pakistani loans. Intergovernmental loans by China state-owned banks are not made with the same requirements to generate profit. Yeah, we already covered this. I talked about this before. From bidet marksman, but also from like, I mean, Chinese loans are so goated in comparison to the IMF and World Bank that like even fucking IMF, World Bank supporters are forced to admit that it's better. And they do regularly. If you read anything about, the Chinese initiatives, Chinese international initiatives. The money China is planning to pour into Pakistan is more than twice the amount of all foreign direct investment Pakistan has received in 2008 and considerably more than the entire assistance from the United States, Pakistan's largest donor until now since 2002, according to a BBC report. According to The Guardian, U.S. largesse to Pakistan, including payments of $1.5 billion a year since 2010, under the so-called Kerry-Lugar Act, has failed to elicit anything like such a warm relationship, even though much of the cash was funneled to the Pakistani army. I wonder why it didn't give... I wonder why I said what I said about the Pakistan military being so profoundly important, currently in conflict with the existing leadership, Imran Khan, who they claim is like super corrupt, way more corrupt than the average politician, which he's not. He's just as corrupt as everybody else. But also on top of that, all of that American money is going directly to the fucking military, which America controls. Wait, is that Noam Chomsky? Wait, is this the guy who used Jeffrey Epstein as an accountant? That Noam Chomsky? Yeah, we'll take a look at him in a little bit. That man is dead. Yeah, he died a long time ago. Let's be real. In September 2015, the government of China announced that the 230 million Gwadar International Airport project would no longer be financed by loans, but would instead be constructed by grants, which the government of Pakistan will not be required to repay. For the Chinese, the CPEC has a geostrategic significance. Let's look at this China thing from Noam Chomsky.
Slowly, no violence, investment, development. The U.S. can't do anything about it. It's going crazy. It's part of the reason for the hysteria about China now. I mean, the hysteria is just beyond discussion. So take something like the United States is collapsing from within. We all know that. Well, finally, Congress got together and did agree to a bill for some construction of infrastructure, not because the United States needs bridges, because we have to outcompete China.
I'm not going to lie. I wish that was a reasonable motivator that actually yielded positive results, in which case I would, turn the other cheek at xenophobia, because America is going to have a xenophobic stance regardless. You know what I mean? There's not much you can do about that. There's not much you can change about that. The mainstream media is already like fucking hammering on that narrative in incredibly, profoundly significant ways, in ways that I could never be able to combat, no matter how much I suck Top G's dick, okay? From my little old position here. But if that xenophobic resentment and that attitude actually kicked America's ass into high gear to, like, I don't know, build fucking competitive infrastructure plans, that would be great. Kind of like the space race, you know what I mean? The Cold War, inevitable, bad. America should not have been involved in it in the way that it was. But ultimately, did it take America into fucking, did it force America into the space race and allow us to go to the fucking moon? Absolutely. Short-term profit seeking and companies, corporations that are constantly looking at like only quarter by quarter earnings reports are never going to build all-encompassing, world-changing pieces of technology like the internet or even space race shit. Corporate greed is not a good motivator for like truly life-changing, revolutionary pieces of technological equipment, because that comes from decades of failure. And decades of failure is very costly. That's why the internet was built by the U.S. military, you know what I mean? Through public funding. Remember that. A base Chinese kid said the same thing. What the fuck? Kai is just eating my.
美国梦是个人发财的梦，讲究冒险，通过个人奋斗达到所谓的成功，成为有产者，然后去剥削别人。中国梦是共同富裕，追求的是人民幸福。换句话说，美国梦是个人梦，是为美元的梦；中国梦是人民梦，是为人民服务的梦。这就是二者的本质区别。以后不要在我面前提起美国梦，俗。
I don't believe. Is this actually what she's saying? You guys are. This is crazy. What? The captions have to be wrong, dude. There's no shot. It is, but it's definitely scripted. It sounds like a dub. It sounds like a actual fucking dub. It doesn't seem like that's what she's saying.
然后去剥削别人。中国梦是共同富裕，追求的是人民幸福。
The captions are absolutely correct. Oh my god, how many motherfuckers in here speak Mandarin? What the fuck is going on, dude? And can like, what is it, read? What the fuck is happening in the chat? Like there are way... It is, but it's propaganda. China Daily posted. Yeah, fucking who cares? I'm falling behind on my... I'm falling behind on my China simping. The more I see people speaking Mandarin in the chat or acting like they at least know how to speak Mandarin, the more I'm reminded of the fucking, what is it, the silver quote is like, better learn how to speak Chinese, buddy.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.